molto bello. E adesso siamo pronti, quindi scattate un attimino le mani perché ci sarà da fare un grande applauso in questo momento. Siamo pronti a dare il benvenuto qui a Torino, quindi ho bisogno che facciate sentire qual è il calore di questa città per questa sera. Signore e signori, diamo il benvenuto a Nic Nemeth! So, we have Nic right here. You're part of my childhood biology. So, you're probably the best cash-in in the century for me. So, I'm so emotional now, but I don't want to waste time from that. So, se ci sono domande da parte vostra, io annuncio le mie per farle fare a voi. Prego.
Se dovesse scegliere il movimento migliore della sua carriera,
ok.
no, volevo dire una cosa. Tra una scelta.
A choice between the best moments of your career,
Okay.
but in this list.
Yeah.
I want to ask between No Mercy 2016 between No Mercy 2016 and Survivor Series 2014, which one is the best for you?
For me personally,
Yeah.
The 2016 one because it was with one of my best friends.
Yeah.
And we beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah.
And up until that day, I thought I was retiring from WWE.
Okay. Thanks.
Up until that day.
Great moment, really great match, great moment. Altre domande?
Io so comunque che lui è una grandissima leggenda, sia di SmackDown che ha lottato a SmackDown. Allora, lui è lottato a SmackDown, poi si è ritirato a fatto dei film che ha fatto pure Kane, il lottatore, e lui con il successo che sta quantificando
Okay, the question is very difficult because translate something difficult. So, what is your emotion every time you step in the ring?
Wow, that's all he said?
Not real, but I translate it my way.
I feel like probably all of us up here, I'm like the luckiest guy in the world because we get to do this job. So without you fans showing up to shows, then I have to get a real job. So this is the greatest feeling in the world. And the time that your music hits and you don't feel chills or butterflies in your stomach and you don't love it, then you gotta get out because this is the greatest job.
Altre domande? Ok.
Pochi hanno avuto l'onore di incassare il Money in the Bank.
Not many people had the honor to cash in the Money in the Bank. What is that emotion for you?
It was crazy. I had a weird relationship with work to where I was angry there a lot. So it was weird. I didn't know what was going to happen, if I would become world champion, if they would take it away, if I would lose the cash in, you never know. But I got to a point to where I said, no matter what happens, I'll make the absolute most of it. And when the music hit for me to walk out and cash in, the wave of the sound of the people hit my body and instantly put goosebumps all over me. Oh shit. And I was like, so I was thinking, it was very cool. That moment happened not because of WWE. The moment happened because the fans stood by me in a time when WWE wasn't taking me very seriously. So the fans made that moment happen, and that's why it's so much cooler than any other moment or any other cash-in. They did that. That's awesome.
È una cosa bellissima. Tutto quello che è successo grazie ai fan, giustamente senza di loro non sarebbe mai stato spinto fino a vincere il Money in the Bank e poi a farlo incassare perché poteva anche perdere ovviamente per scegliere la federazione. Prego.
Com'è stata l'esperienza in Giappone?
Okay, what was your experience in Japan?
Japan was awesome. I was very nervous going there because I had been in one company for about 19 years, and I didn't know after the last 10 years or so of just talking trash better than everybody else. I steal the show. Nobody's as good as me. And then finally I got out of this one bubble and went to Mexico, Japan, all over the world. I hope I can back this up because I talked a lot of shit for a couple of years here, and I was very nervous, and I worked a very different style and then adjusted, and it really made me focus and get better, and I loved every second of it. Every hit is real, and everybody has cauliflower ears, and they can all choke you out, and it makes you really take it a lot seriously. You see that different countries and different companies have all totally different styles, and you can be great at one, but to be a true Renaissance man or woman, you have to be great at every single style, and that's the best.
Ce l'ha lui prima? Quello che da voi?
Com'è stato lavorare assieme con Nicky Guerrero?
Ok. And Jesse! What means this for you? So, the question was, what was the feeling to work with Nicky Guerrero?
Great kisser. Vicky is an absolute sweetheart, and she had so many people hating her that we had to cut the match on Monday Night Raw because we went 2 segments without her being able to speak because everyone was booing her. And behind the scenes, she's an absolute sweetheart, so it makes it even better. Like, we all love her, and the crowds hated her guts, and it was so great for me. So.
Like Dominic Mysterio.
What's your next step as a TNA Tag Team Champion with your brother? Do you want to defend the championship also in WWE or AAA?
I don't want to go to WWE. I just got out of a 20-year relationship with those guys, and they keep finding a way to try and get me back over there. I need a break. We're gonna take a little. We're gonna have a little divorce for a little bit, and then. But my brother and I, we've only had 2 or 3 matches together. It would be really cool to get in the ring with the Hardys again. Maybe get like a TLC match, a ladder match, something to where we can sink our teeth into some stuff. But also down the road, I would like to fight against the Young Bucks. That'd be fun.
Lo dico per voi, ultima domanda, perché ovviamente qui non abbiamo abbastanza tempo per fare foto, quindi ultima domanda.
Per fare il più grande match della sua carriera, che avversario sceglie?
Ok. For the best match of your career, what will be your choice? Your perfect opponent.
Perfect opponent? Do they have to be alive?
Chiedesi, no, non per forza,
Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. You got a lot of people know him from WWF and WCW as Mr. Perfect, but he was in the AWA in the 80s as just Kurt Hennig, and he was a badass, actual real wrestler and sports entertainment. Him and Nick Nemeth are 2 of my favorites of all time. So a lot of people don't know who that is, and that's fine. But they are great talkers, had the physiques, could back it up in the ring, and could tap you the hell out if they wanted to. So I love all those guys.
Last question, please. It's for you, not for me.
First of all, I'm very sorry to take more from your time. You're my favorite superstar of all time. Basically, for more than half of my life right now, I have been literally wrestling with my friends. I used to call myself Ziggler, and we used to print championship titles to be able to fight with them. I mean, you're talking to a former 2-time United States champion. But, anyways, mainly my question, wrestling-wise, as we just said, Dolph Ziggler maybe is divorced or retired from WWE. But right now, regarding the relationship between NXT and TNA, and we've seen a lot of people cross the line, as Elijah, as Joe Hendry, and you as a former NXT champion, is there any chance we see Nic Nemeth in NXT again or in WWE again? Thank you very much.
Without sounding like a jerk, I was already NXT champion. I have nothing to accomplish in the minor leagues of the company that I worked for. If something were to come up with WWE after at least 2-3 years away, I'm only at like a year and a half away. I need to get out of there for 2 or 3 years and then consider. But luckily, I look like $1 million, so I'll be okay either way. So even at 45, 46, I could go back. But right now, I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to would not be able to do if I was there. So I have nothing to accomplish in NXT. Nothing. I was champ already. Get out of here. Anything else in the world? Give me another year of going all over the place. Like, I couldn't be here right now if I was in WWE. Think about that. So being able to bounce around and go to different countries and see how I match up to other